Everybody, in this update, we're going to be taking a look at the 6Z runs and some satellite imagery analysis also. We're going to be taking a look at the recon data and getting update live with recon. Also, if you're new, please like and subscribe and share this with your friends and family, and ask any questions as need. I'll answer them below. Okay. 1 second. One moment. We're gonna be taking a look at satellite. We're trying to get some people in here before we completely start. Yeah, I know. I had some time. I started. I woke up probably around like 4:30. I got a new thumbnail. I refixed that. Actually, I went through my entire computer, so it should work now on everything. We're gonna be talking about this lovely guy. One moment. Welcome, welcome everybody. I'm just getting some things all set up. Alright, let's get things going here. We're going to be watching this storm. We're going to be here for about, I would say probably almost 2 hours. Can't read this. We're going to also take a look at 60 data. There's some interesting things going on, but I want to take a look at the National Hurricane Center here as of this second. Let's take a look. Okay, we got 4 people watching. That will go up as we continue to stream. I already know it, but we're going to start talking here about the National Hurricane Center. If I do have to do another read update, I will. Currently, Erin has struggled to become better organized. This is as the 5 a.m. update tonight, as the system is still trying to establish the inner core. Very important data right there. That is very important. Convection has diminished over the low-level center in recent hours due to some dry air environments. The Air Force hurricane hunters have been investigating the system this morning and found maximum flight level winds only 52 knots. Recent infrared satellite imagery depicts a deep convection band becoming established in the southern of the symmetrical circle. Although flight level aircraft data found little wind within that band, objective satellite intensity estimate from 55 to 67 knots. Given the latest recon and satellite estimates, the intensity is held potentially generally at 60 knots. A NOAA P-3 Hurricane Hunter is en route to investigate the system, and hopefully Tail Doppler Radar data will be able to better access the structure of the system. So they're putting in a new camera, a new thing into the system. That's very interesting. Okay, let's keep reading. And hopefully, okay, Erin is moving west-northwestward at an estimated motion about 15 knots, about 17 miles an hour. A subtropical ridge is to the north, will continue to steer it west-northwestward into the weekend. A weakness in the ridge is forecast to develop early next week. This will result in a system gradually turning northwestward, then northward by the end of the forecast period. The guidance is fairly in good agreement. I don't fully agree with that statement, but I mean, I guess it is there. The guidance is in fairly... After 72 hours, there is some differences in forward speed and cross-track spread. So they do mention after 3 days from now, things become a little bit hectic for them, and they're just giving us a caution right then and there. If you guys, if I'm lagging or anything, please let me know. I think it should be good here. If you guys are new, please like and subscribe. That is the ultimate goal here on this channel. Okay. So, as we keep reading here, there are some differences in that the original hurricane models lie along the westward edge of the guidance envelope, with the GFS and Google DeepMind models remaining on the eastern edge of the guidance. The latest National Hurricane Center is similar to the previous one in the short term and was nudged slightly west. So they actually nudged it slightly west at day 3, closer to some of the simple consensus aids. So they do think it has trended a little bit more west. That's very big key right there. A little bit of a trend in their thing. If you guys... I can actually highlight that in here in the thing. Let me just get the pen out of the consensus. So if you guys are just tuning in, we are reading the National Hurricane Center, and we actually got in a new advisory out. We're going to be here for a bit watching the recon, satellites, and updates. And we are talking about here, I want to highlight this. After 72, oh, my bad. There's like no room in my desk. And okay, that is a little bit better. I'm trying to untangle this currently right now. I don't have to worry about this being tangled all the time. After 72 hours, there is some inconsistency in the models. They do say. Oh well. It's better. Okay, it's better. We're going to highlight all this stuff. We're going to highlight the importance out of the National Hurricane Center. So, in the next 72 hours, they're in good agreement. That is of the guidance. After 72 hours out, there is some differences in forward speed and cross-track, and the spread turn towards the north. Very, very crucial data right there that they do say. It is that. It's going west. We don't sleep. Yeah, we don't sleep, you guys. We don't sleep. I like that. Hey, Kent. We do not sleep. We're going to be here for a bit. The regional hurricane models lie on the westward edge of the guidance of the envelope, while the GFS and some of the global models and Google AI models remaining on the eastern edge of the guidance. So that's a very important few lines right there from the National Hurricane Center. Remember, if you guys are new, please share this with your friends and family. If you know anyone in Puerto Rico, the Leeward Islands, the Westward Bahamas, even the East Coast, please share it, because I'm giving you guys some very crucial information here. Also, please like, that helps to share this with more people, and I really would appreciate that. The latest National Hurricane Center forecast is similar to the previous one in the short term, okay? And was nudged slightly west after beyond day 3. So after day 3, they nudged the forecast a little bit to the west. That's some key detail right there. We have some very good key detail coming out of this paragraph from the National Hurricane Center, really giving us what they're agreeing, and they agree exactly what we are saying. After 3 days, this gets very inconsistent, closer to some of the simple consensus aids. There is still uncertainty about what impacts Erin may bring to the portions to the Bahamas and now the east coast of the United States and Bermuda in the long range. So this whole entire paragraph can get highlighted. So if you guys are tuning in, read this paragraph. This is your key detail right now from the National Hurricane Center. Those are the wording that is very important right there. Okay? I'm going to read it again for you guys. North Carolina's getting it. I'm going to read it again. So, in that paragraph, the guidance is in very fairly good agreement about 60 to 72 hours out. After 72 hours out, there is some differences in the forward speed, cross-track spread with the turn northward. All right, that's already one important line. I was telling you with the track that there is inconsistency. Then the regional hurricane models lie along the western edge of the guidance, while some of the models lie on the eastern edge. We kind of already know this. It's been the same thing. And then we talk about here the latest National Hurricane Center is similar in the first 3 days. And after 3 days, they have nudged it a little bit west. Very key detail there. They've nudged it a little bit west. We are at 16 watching. Let's keep that going. Let's get up to 5 likes, and let's go to 350 subscribers. We are one away, Weather Kingdom. I know we could do it. 17 watching. Yeah, I know. It's early at 5:45. I can understand. Very good. Don't worry. We're going to be here for a lot longer. We're actually going to be here probably until even 7 in the morning. So we're going to be here for quite a while, really unraveling the details, because we got 2 planes going out into Erin. We got track guidance that we have to look at. We got model data that we have to continue to watch for. So we're going to have to really watch that. So we're going to be here for a little bit. One moment. So now we're going to take that out. I think everyone already saw that paragraph. We got another whole entire paragraph, and then the key details. This is a long discussion. The storm is in favorable. More key details here. We're going to highlight this. The storm is in a favorable environment for strengthening, and it is likely to intensify. Will likely intensify once the inner core becomes more organized. That already started. Once we take a look at the satellite imagery, we are going to be looking at it, and yeah. What time is the GFS out? The GFS comes out, actually, could be like right now. It starts coming out in the next probably less than 20 minutes. Sea surface temperatures have warmed about 28 degrees Celsius now, and should continue to warm near 30 to even 31 degrees Celsius. More. This is major key detail. This is now in the environment. With the track with a slight decrease in shear now. They're expecting track with slight decrease in shear over the next day or so. Although the ship's guidance, despite slight increase shear in later weekend, the upper level wind pattern becomes a little bit more favorable. So, more intense key detail here on this paragraph. Okay, good morning. I live in the Caribbean and the storm is weakening. And does that mean Nicole? The storm is actually not weakening. I don't know where you got that from. They pushed the intensity because of the westward track even warmer. Yeah, General Karate. Yep, the waters are even warmer. That's very important. I'm gonna be going over the Caribbean. Wait, the Caribbean. Oh, you mean like the Western Islands? If you guys are in the Western Islands here, let's say we're gonna look it out, but expect tropical rainstorm impacts. We're gonna be talking about 30 to about 40-mile-an-hour winds with gusts up to 50. Some of the bands could even be up to 60. We're gonna be talking about rainfall, at least I would say 3 to 5 inches, locally 6 inches, especially in those heavier rain bands in the North Puerto Rico, north of those San Juan Mountains. Not just that, the Leeward Islands. All the islands are going to be impacted. Stronger the bands could even be closer to 6 or so inches. Okay, that's very important key detail. But let's get this up that we can start looking at the satellite and stuff. Thank you, guys. Yeah, no problem. Thank you. I appreciate it. Hey, if you want to keep watching, please like and subscribe. I'm going to be live quite a bit here in the next couple hours. Yeah, no problem. So the upper level wind pattern becomes more favorable with increasing mid-level RH values. This is even more. So everything they're saying right where I just highlighted is the positive of this storm. Like the video, yes. We are at 20 views. It is awesome. Please like, subscribe, share this with your friends and family. This is the morning update with Weather Kingdom. I told you guys I'm going to be on top of this storm like a hawk. Let's get up to 400 subscribers. And let's get up. We actually just hit 5 likes. Let's go for a new goal, 10 likes now. But let's keep reading. The national hurricane forecast is similar to the previous one with a steady rate of strengthening and lies near the consensus aids. With Erin forecasted to become a hurricane later today. So later today, it's definitely becoming a hurricane. And a major hurricane late this weekend. I think it could become tomorrow. Maybe even tonight. Possibility. You never know. Some of the hurricane regional models of Florida State Superman depict a higher peak than the current National Hurricane Center forecast. So they're pretty much saying that it could be higher. More key detail. Regardless of the details, Erin will be a large and powerful hurricane in the southwestern Atlantic. So there's a lot more key details there, you guys, about this. We're at 21. Nice. Like the video. Like the video. Thank you, Kent. More key detail there. So, once again, this is wording from the National Hurricane Center. This is 3 details. All right. Heavy rainfall across northwestward Leeward Islands and the U.S. British Virgin Islands, as well as a southern and eastern Puerto Rico, may lead to isolated flashed and urban flooding, along with landslides and mudslides into the weekend to early next week. Very key detail right there. Tropical storm conditions are possible for the portions of the northern Leeward Islands where tropical storm watches are in effect beginning on Saturday as the Court of Erin passes just to the north of those islands. Tropical storm conditions could also be in the portions of the Virgin Islands and Puerto Rico later in the weekend, and additional watches may be required later today. There's key detail number 2. Number 3 is while there is still uncertainty in what impacts might occur in the portions of the Bahamas and East Coast and Bermuda next week, the risk of dangerous surf and rip currents across the Western Atlantic basin continues to increase. So there's that latest. They do eject a Category 4. Now let's take a look at the graphics. Sorry, you guys, that took about 20 minutes. I really wanted to dissect the National Hurricane Center. That's like 20 minutes. That means plane is probably going to be out any moment. Look at that. They actually did nudge it a little bit west here. You can easily tell. If this keeps going in this direction, we could even... Look, I'm going to tell you this right now. Let's turn this into this. Let's fix that. I can see something like this where it does... something like that. I can see it do something like that on this side, and I can see it even doing like this. I am more confident that it is not gonna go towards Bermuda. This has shifted considerably to the East Coast here. If you guys have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. Those are the possibilities. We do have, once again, tropical storm watches. I do think they are going to push that into Puerto Rico also. Maybe make these all tropical storm warnings. I would do that. The storm is currently 70 miles an hour, moving west-northwest at 17. Okay. That's very important data there. Let's go into the satellite imagery, and let's also take a look at recon where it's at. So we got mission 4, and we got the new mission actually right here. So what is this mission? This is low-level reconnaissance. Okay, they're going around the storm. This is very interesting. It's not going... I need to look at it if it's going west. Oh, wow. Look at that. We got a developing core in this totally now. This is probably on the verge of strengthening rapidly, I'm noticing. We are starting to notice an eye wall feature in the last little bit. But let me do something very quick, you guys, while we are loading that in. Okay, let's look. We are, oh, sorry. Wow, look at that. This is Erin. So if you guys thought this morning it looked bad, yeah, that's quickly changing. What I'm noticing here is we got interesting eye wall features now developing here. We can easily see that. Very good banding, very good convection here. But right here is the center. This is the center right there. Where I just marked my L, that is the center of the low level. We're at 6 lights. Let's get up to 10. We're also at 350 subscribers. Thank you guys for that. We are our next goal. We only need 50 more subscribers. Let's try and hit 400. Let's get as close as possible in the stream. Let's bump it up here with everything. There it is, the center. Let me quickly put on this because my arm is pinching me currently right now as we are speaking. I'm trying to get more comfortable while going over everything with you guys. Okay, we're at 28 watching. We're now really starting to go up. We're at 7 likes. Please share this with your friends and family. 26 are watching. Yep. New subscriber here came from Pat's, and I really like the way you cover. Thank you, Mikey Paul. Really appreciate that. Really appreciate that comment. Thank you. Love you. Let's keep it going, you guys. Alright. This is that latest. Let's take a look at the visible. I want to take a look at the visible. We're about to get some interesting... Oh, wow. Yeah, we do have lightning in the eye wall. I will most likely say by 8 a.m. this is a category 1. I know they have it at 70 and said it had a little bit of weakening, but with current satellite estimates and everything, things are starting to take off in a hurry. Everything's stacked. Look at that. We are noticing that right there. Look at that. How do we know we have a core developing? At least a core right now. Look, we got an aggressive... Oh, let's use black here. Sorry about that. We got an aggressive eye wall feature right here. This is that low. You see how it's less clouds there? And then you got some major convection like this trying to wrap around. And also, we do have lightning in the core here. That's even more important. That means it is strengthening. Let's get up to 10 likes. We are 8 at 8. Let's get up to 10. We're also our goal is to hit. We're at 352 subscribers. We are now 48 subscribers away from 400. The goal, let's try and make it a goal by the end of the stream to get as close as possible. Look at that. That's the latest satellite. We got also intense convection bands all around, wrapping around. This is going to be an interesting recon. Let's take a look at recon quickly. So where it is the low pressure, the low level, the core is here. The plane has went like this. Very interesting that they're looping around. That's what it is. It's interesting that they actually found about 50 miles an hour flight level. They actually found 50 miles an hour in a few of those outer bands. So this could by far be a strengthening storm now. We also have another recon going into this. Very interesting. Invest 98L also, just an FYI, it might try and become a weak tropical storm. It is very on the watch here. Let me just quickly take a look at something on Invest 98L. Invest 98L is like this. It doesn't look too organized, to be honest with you. There's just a lot of showers and thunderstorms. But we have to wait and see. According to Future Radar, it doesn't really do too much. It might try and spin up, but it's going to have to spin up by the next couple hours before getting awfully close. Please share, like this, you guys. Let's get up to 400 subscribers. Also, let's get up to 10 likes and share this with your friends and family. We're at 6 o'clock here. We still got like another hour and a half here. We're more here for the recon and model data. Let's take a look at some of the model data. GFS is coming out. Let's take a look at that. We're going to take a look at the icon. Which one should we take a look at first? I say icon. Why not? Let's get the icon going. So there's the storm that's fully out. Does expect strengthening. Then once you get towards the islands, it kind of goes a little bit west. This could definitely be stronger, you guys. This 979 could be a lot stronger. We could be talking about a major hurricane here. I am not surprised. We got a lot of time for that. We also see that go, it's a little bit more pushed to the north, but closer to the coast, kind of. But you can actually see that moving more like a west. And actually, we end up, wow, look at that. Going, oh, wow, look at that. Actually, it's a little bit, yeah, it becomes a full-blown Cat 5. Icon has trended a little bit away from the Bahamas. That's a good trend. We'll have to wait and see if it does go north. But that's a... I'm not fully buying my money into the Icon, you guys. I rather wait into the other models. And even though... Yeah, the hurricane models. Honestly. I don't like looking at the Icon in the GFS. It's very interesting. But they do have a very powerful... and strong hurricane here. I mean, they have this at a Cat 5 from August 18th all the way to the 20th and nothing else. Heading right for the Carolinas, at least the Outer Banks. The latest GFS is going to be interesting. Oh, GFS actually I think is further away. No, it's a little bit more west on this. It's a little bit west, but it's a little bit... it's actually a little bit away. Yeah, see? Well, we do get into almost Category 5 strength. What's different here? Actually, the ridge is stronger. I'm interested what's going to happen here. Because, let's go quickly ignore that. Let's go back to 0Z. It had it, that's interesting. Because it had it then going, yep, look. Because then it has it, it honestly might just be a little quicker. I'd rather wait for the hurricane models. But right now, looks like this will get awfully close. Because the hurricane models rely while the GFS and has been relying on the other side. Yeah, this becomes a full-blown... Oh, see? So it starts making back its thing here with the building high. This becomes on the GFS a Category 5. So that's interesting. Looks like the models have continued to strengthen this storm here. I mean, that's a Category 5. That's a super hurricane. Look at that beauty. Last run actually had a Category 5 too. I think this run's a little... Yeah, this run's stronger. Stronger Category 5 on the latest GFS and Icon. That's interesting. We'll have to wait and see. I mean... It's just interesting where we... that's why I want to just take a look at this, you guys. Why I don't buy the GFS. It's very obvious reasons. So I want you guys to take a look at... Okay. Oh. Wow. Wow. The GFS gets to a 930, you guys. Wow. Look how, okay, so it does start leaning. This could, okay, interesting. That's interesting. Let's make it more of that northwestward jog on the latest run than last run. That's interesting. What's different for me is, look, this was last run. I want you guys to take a look at how strong this trough is. You see all this dark blue? Now I want you to take a look at the latest run. Look at the latest run. The trough is way weaker. And the ridge is like that. So now let's do this. And I want you to take it the last run. Look at that. Look how everything, like the high actually is blocking the storm out more. But then it has it going a little bit more east. That's where I'm a little concerned. I don't remember. If you guys are new, please like and subscribe. That's why I'm not buying the GFS completely, because it keeps showing a stronger ridge and a weaker trough, but it's getting pushed sooner in the turn. We're going to have to wait for data on that. We are 1 like away from 10. And let's see. We're at 353 subscribers. Let's go to at least 355 subscribers, you guys. Any questions or concerns? Let's look. We are at 26 hours out. It's a little bit. It starts at northern turn. It's a little bit. It's about the same on the GFS. But you see the trough is weaker and the ridge is on this latest is a little bit. So if the ridge is stronger and the trough is weaker, this could easily trend closer to the coast again. But look at that. Look at that, you guys. 9:30. That's some strong data. Very large hurricane. This would be by far a Category 5. So Icon shows a Category 5. Ooh. Okay. Little bit interesting here. The latest GFS, instead of it starting to make that turn out to sea, it goes due north in one of the frames. Hello, Lee WX. Look at that. So we go from the 126 to this. Look, stays a Category 5, but look, it actually heads a little bit. It just due north. And if we now take a look at the last run, this run is actually about 5 to 10 miles closer to the Carolinas on this specific run at this specific time frame. Because then, look, it already, you see how it, right here, it went from here to there. It started at northeastern jog, and then it kept doing that. The latest GFS, instead of that, it actually goes due north. So it actually gives you about maybe 20 miles closer to the Outer Banks on this one. Florida should be fine, in my opinion. Let's look at the ridging here on the GFS. We're also trying to keep an eye on recon. Recon's going to be interesting. We have had 10 likes. Let's make a new goal for 15. So what's different here is the high pressure is closer to the coast. We did see a little jog, just a little jog closer to the coast in the last few frames. That's very interesting. I won't say it's going to go way west, Kent. I'm not on that board yet, but we're going to have to wait as we keep getting hurricane data. But will this become a Category 5? I'm not ruling it out. I'm not in the realm of out here. I'm just very focused on the track because we already know it's going to be a powerful hurricane. And that, yeah, see, then it starts at northern jog. But it's a little bit slower and closer. It's still a Category 4 at this point. Oh, wow. Let's look at satellite. Just for the fun of it. Wow. Look at that. That's an identified Cat 4, Cat 5 right there. This could easily go more west. You guys, I won't be surprised. The GFS been on the other side of the guidance. Alright, let's take a break from the GFS. Let's look at a recon. Okay, recon's going right into the center. Oh, wow. They just making go due west here. They are right now here. They are on this side. We are at winds at... So that'll be 55 miles an hour. We're at 55 miles an hour winds. Thank you for looking at the information on that. That's interesting. It's only 6:13. This is about to be some interesting recon data. We're only at 1,005 millibars, but it's still increasing. This could be actually a little bit more west than thought. Still has time to do that. No, because it's right there. So we'll have to. It could be a sharp gradient, like a tight core. That's what I'm thinking. Let's look at satellite. We haven't looked at it. Let's see if it's continuing to look robust. Hello, people. Hello. Hey, Justin Wilson is in the chat. You guys, huge shout out to Justin Wilson. He is awesome. Hey, sorry, man, that I went streaming way earlier this morning. I just wanted to give everyone an update. We're at 353 subscribers. Let's get that up to 355 at least. This is going to be a historic making for North Carolina if it goes way west. If it goes way west, we're not fully sure on that. This is definitely a developing tight core, by far. We're going to have recon for like a while. We still got another plane heading in. David. Oh, he made a video. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, my back is pinching me a little bit right now. Getting that shrimp form, yeah. One thing I'm noticing, it's developing in our core because we got not just one hot tower. We got you see this now? We're starting to see a new blow up in the last frame. Now we got a hot tower there. That tells, and then you can see it kind of circling back. So we do have two hot towers that honestly might be the beginning of pretty fast, interesting strengthening here. Pressures are probably dropping dramatically. Let's look at recon. Did it update? I went too far. Nope, it didn't update. We're waiting on it. They're coming in from the east to the west. It's going to be an interesting pass. We are watching as the morning goes on, we're gonna get more and more people. I know it. I'm not worried about that. Also, whoever's here is here. You guys are very supporting chats. It's Steel. Yeah. Definitely trying to get a little stronger here. Oh, wow. You can actually see that. Look at that. Yeah, it's definitely developing in there in her core. Now. I'm waiting for them to go in. My arm is bothering me quite a bit right now, you guys. I don't know why. Where's the black dot? One moment. One moment. We're waiting for a recon. I woke up expecting it to be a hurricane. What happened? Oh, it actually fell. It didn't. Oh, my bad. It didn't fell apart, but we lost. It was a dry air intrusion. There was a dry air intrusion that got into it, and it looked at pretty. Let's look at the. This was the morning recon. We're at a 998, and the winds were awfully only around like 60 miles an hour. Don't worry, it's going to regain itself pretty quick. It's a small storm, so it's going to bound to happen where it's going to go back and forth. Recon's taking forever right now. I can see a 996 with a hurricane wind gust. Still got hurricane models that are coming out. Those are the more important ones I want to look at. Those are the ones where, well, I think the hurricane models are meant. GFS has been pretty delayed and bad with this storm. Yeah, you can tell there is stuff going on here. You can tell there's rotation in this convection band. Oh, my arm is killing me. I can just feel it right now, just stabbing. Sorry, you guys. We've been live for 49 minutes. Yeah, so what's going on here on satellite imagery as we were waiting is We got two big hot towers. Okay. We got one that's rotating like. Ugh, my arm is not working. We got one that's coming in like this. Oh, come on. I can't. Look. One coming in like this. And the other one like this. That leads your low pressure right in the center right there. There is lightning also. It is very early here in the morning in the Weather Kingdom. Okay, Kent, I understand, but let's see the trends, all right? We don't know yet. We don't know. We just don't know yet. Things can happen. I just don't want to fear everyone in North Carolina, and then it's fear. Okay. Okay, we got the latest update here. It's slow. Okay, so from the last thing, we are now at a. Okay, so they did find it stronger. It's re-strengthening. That's what's going on. We did find it's a little bit stronger. You could tell and it's also more stacked. So this is probably on the verge to become a hurricane by 11. You see how when the pressure gradient drops, the wind drops to 0. That tells me that we have a stacked and aligned mid-level and low level. First pass looks interesting. I can definitely see things escalating. We're at easy 55 knots. At 65 miles an hour. So we got to a 997. So what the National Hurricane Center showed. I'm interested in what this side shows. We got a strengthening core. That's what's going on. That's soon gonna start showing a hurricane again. Alright, thanks for answering. Oh, wait. Oh, yep, there you go. I did not see the chat. I'm sorry. Yeah, they are vertically stacked now. All bets are off now for this hurricane. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. We got two hot towers spinning with each other. We got recon confirming that from last recon we were at 998. So we went from 999 to 998 to now 977 on recon. We also went from almost hurricane force winds, went back down a little bit. One second. Alright, we got 22 people watching. Let's get up to 15 likes. I won't say that because, okay, it's, okay, for Kent, think it'll be a hurricane by 8 a.m. To be honest with you, I don't think so. I don't know. It's too early to tell because we're going to get some other passes and we're going to get more recon data before that. And we still got about an hour and a half. So I do think if it's strengthening the way it is, they will go hurricane by 8 a.m. If it doesn't strengthen, that I don't think it would not. I think it would be. But we'll have to wait. If next recon pass goes to the center, it's a lower millibar and we got hurricane now winds showing, then I can see it of it, yes. Ooh. Oh wow, my arm is killing me right now. Let me go quickly do something. Hey, you guys, I'm gonna leave satellite on. I'm gonna go quickly get something. Alright. Please keep watching the satellite. Look at that. It's definitely trying to develop an inner core. That's for sure. You mean 997? No, oh, shoot. I'm so sorry. I mean 9897. I don't think it really matters. I mean, it depends. One moment, you guys. Alright, I'm back. What did I miss? What did I miss? Anything? Let's look at the chat. Okay, no, we are back here. Okay, welcome, welcome. If you guys are new, please share and like and subscribe. We're watching recon. Okay. Hurricane model should be coming out soon. It should be. Alright, I got the chat there. The longer, Western track. Or it doesn't matter. We're going to take a look at that. I don't think it really matters. It's still below 18 degrees. Just give me, you guys, just a moment. I'm in... They didn't find too much of strong winds on the other side. But before, it is stronger, though. Last time they were only finding weak tropical depression in the storm. Now we're starting to see some more tropical storm force on the other side. So we do have indeed a developing strong core. That's what's going on right now. We got a developing core. This could take us, with it getting vertically stacked, better waters, this can easily go off in a hurry. We've seen rapid intensification happen. Sorry about that. Oh, we got some new convection bands. Alright. This thing is definitely trying to become a hurricane right now. By 8 a.m. Yeah, we definitely got a strengthening core. Good two hot towers that are rotating around each other. That's underneath there's a core. There's some other stuff I can show you guys, but I need to go find it then. Let me go quickly look. Let's look at the models quickly. Let's take a look at some of the models that as we were waiting on some more recon. So this is the full GFS. A little closer, but it has it going out. Icon, Category 5, GFS, Category 5. Hurricane models, are you wondering yet? No. What else models are there wondering? I'm thinking. Nothing at this moment. The GEFS, we can look at that. Wow, I am like, my arm is like stiffed right now. All the guidance just showed going north to the islands. I think it could get a little closer. It's a little bit quicker also. There's the other recon going right into it. This is probably going to make a loop go south and then back to the north. We probably have a little bit for that. We also have a little bit for the recon. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to take a second. And I'm going to leave you guys with the satellites. We're going to look at the satellite. Very good hot towers. But just give me you guys a few minutes. We're going to have satellite imagery there. Give me like 5 minutes or so. And then we're going to be right back. Just a quick break. Okay, you guys, we are back. I'm sorry about it. I had to do some stuff. Let's get the latest here. Let's go. I'm sorry, you guys. Honestly, I almost fell asleep. I was laying to rest my back a little bit. I don't have to have be in too much pain, and actually, I kind of like fell asleep a little bit. I'm sorry. They are going back into this. It looks much more healthier. Okay, you guys, we are back. I'm sorry about it. I had to do some stuff. Another recon right here. Let's get the latest here. Let's go. I'm sorry, you guys. Honestly, I almost fell asleep. I was laying to rest my back a little bit. I don't have to have be in too much pain. Actually, kind of like. Okay, interesting. Let's look at. Recon is going in slowly. It looks much more healthier. Justin Wilson, I have a question for you. You said if the center, where I think it is, then we are going due west or south due west. I don't know. Okay, so this is that core on the latest. Okay, interesting. Let's look at recon is going. Yeah, I'm sorry. I was only supposed to be gone for 5 minutes, and now I'm like, and I kind of lost track when I was laying down, like just resting, and it's southwest of the worst. Oh, let me lower this. We got 10 people watching. Let's get it up there, you guys. I am back. I think this will be most likely a hurricane. Kind of all these hot towers have combined. What I'm noticing is an eye wall feature right here developing. It's definitely a core. I mean, I don't mind letting the hurricane hunters take their time because we are watching. All right, you guys, let's hit all likes buttons. Let's go. Yes, Michelle. Everybody hit the like button. Yes. Spread the word, you guys. Thank you, thank you. Arm is a little bit better. I just needed to rest. It was pinching the nerve, and I noticed that. Probably going to be here for a lot, much more. Another hour. Yeah, okay. Now we're starting to gain back the viewership. Let's do it. 17 watching. Hit it. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate your support. I love you guys. Thank you. The goal is 500 subscribers, but let's do it in this last stream. Let's get up to 300, and let's get to 400. We are 47 subscribers away from 400. And then let's get up to about 20 likes. Let's go, everybody. By the end of the stream, let's do it. Model data should be coming out now on the hurricane models. Okay, they are. So we are checked here. We got things to look at. Right now, the halves A pretty much nailed it. 5 a.m. 999. Pretty much nailed that. Then it had the strengthening throughout the day. Yeah, see, by 5 p.m., potentially a full-blown hurricane. And that was strengthened throughout tonight. From last run to this run, I think a little south or east. Wait. Yeah, we can have a category 2 by tomorrow morning. That's possible. I think that's very possible. What Blossom? No, Kent. It's not going to be a Category 5 hurricane hitting North Carolina. Do not say that, please. Because that is not the reality right now. I mean, there's trends towards it, but that's not the reality. Oh, wow, the Hammond. Okay, these hurricane models are coming a lot stronger now. 989, little overdone, but wow, it already has almost a major hurricane by tomorrow morning. Florida's out. I can tell you guys that right now. Florida is out. You see the islands right there. I mean, it's not impossible, but it's like a 1%. I don't think so. Latest HERF is a little bit more south. I like taking a look at the HERF. The HERF is a very good hurricane model. All the hurricane models have strengthened dramatically. Okay. So, okay. Hurricane models, few of them has it making that turn just a little bit more quicker. We'll have to wait and see. Yep, they're going to be turning and they're going to shoot right like that. Yep. Give it another 40 minutes. Probably. Yes. Also, the GFS 6E wants it as a Category 5. And I'm afraid about these hurricane models. They're coming in very aggressive right now, too. It already has in the next 2 days, a full-blown Cat 4. I'm interested about the tracks on these ones. We have 24 people watching. All right, we're really starting to raise it up here. Let's go, everybody. Let's get ourselves to 400 subscribers. Let's keep it hitting the like button and everything. There's 2 aircrafts going into this. Yes, there is. It's not moving west. It's moving a little bit north. Yeah, Irma's way lower latitude. Yeah, Irma's lower. Oh, wow. We are definitely developing core. I'm interested on the next. That. We are developing a core, that's for sure. I wish we had microwave imagery. Let me see if I can find a microwave imagery here. In one of the chats, people are talking about an eye. It said it has an eye. Okay, so from the recon from the first pass, they did say as an eye-like feature. Also, that means it is fully stacked. So the MCL and the LLC are now officially stacked. Oh wow, we are getting some good hot towers. Yep, we got now people, Ben Zev on Twitter. I would like to show you guys. Actually, let's go look in the Discord. We're going to show you guys this in the Discord here. Yeah, this is a form. This is most likely going to be a hurricane. This is now beginning its rapid intensification potentially. Let's go right into here. We're going to look at chased. This is a chat here. I want you guys to take a look. Don't listen to everything, but look. Ben here, from Twitter. It's not going to work. He has said TDR from the latest recon of Erin shows an irregular eye is forming. There it is, that eye, and it's actually on radar too. There it is. They did find 60 or so. That was a max wind speed of actually 59 knots, so it's 70. So I actually found 70. Also this, it has an eye. So there's confirmation from the recon here of an eye developing. Thank you, Cold November Rain. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Let's keep sharing and liking the stream. Let's get up to 60 views. Hello, I am you. Cold November rain. Nice to meet you. We're watching some of this too because this is. That's interesting. We got that information. By the way, I'm gonna promote this. This is the Storm United in Discord. I want you guys to look at this while what we do in here. We look at everything here. This is. Don't worry about that. We kind of like look through everything and talk. We have a lot of chats in here and stuff. Wow. From zero. Okay, you guys, this is interesting. New data kind of shows this. Frame was just like this. Yeah, I heard about some analogs being compared to that. But I want you guys to take a look. This was 0Z, right? Look at 6Z. We have a massive shift, actually, on the 6Z. I'm actually surprised. We had a massive shift towards the Bahamas. There's some data coming in. Look at that. Bahamas are not ruled out. This storm just keeps on doing a mind of its own. It keeps going back and forth, back and forth. This is 6Z. Wow, I'm not too worried about this curvature, but if it stays on this path, we will have indirect impacts across all these islands. Good news is, it looks like it could be a little farther away than little farther away on the latest runs. But look, this was 0Z. This is 6Z. A greater shift. That's very important, you guys. We have been live for almost 2 hours here. We are looking at the latest hurricane models. And yeah. The models keep moving dramatically. At this point, it's more like nowcasting. That's how I see it, because the HERF, the HEMIN, the GEFS ensembles just keep going back and forth. Is it crazy that the hurricane models are this bad? I mean, yeah. I honestly, if I had recommendations, I would stick with the HERF. Because the HERF initializes it pretty well. And the HERF does really well on this. We had 12 people watching. Whoa, that's not good. It's no. Yep. It just keeps. I don't know what else to say. It's crazy. I have not seen so uncertainty in such a while. I mean, I've seen bad uncertainties, but these models have not been able to grab onto this at all. Even with recon, it is not. Watch, 12Z, we're going to be shifting all the way back. It's the hurricane models take about a few runs to come in. I would say right now to watch this and make sure you have your prep in. Oh yeah, we gotta strengthen in core. I'm interested on the latest recon pass. Oh wow, they're going all the way down there. What they're gonna do is, I know what they're doing. They're going all the way down there, then they're gonna just shoot north. From the south to the north. They're doing this triangle thing. And they need to be perfected on it because there's another recon going in. But that, by the way, that was like a good, probably almost an hour ago now. Or so. Since the last pass. It worries me because that was from the last pass. There's definitely a core there. Right there. We're at 13 likes. Let's go to 15. Let's get the stream up, you guys. We've been streaming for quite a while now. Yeah, it's a very good core structure building. That's one thing I know. Yeah, look at that. You can actually see it perfectly on this. The Ev is visible. Alright. Look at that. Look at that core. Wow, that's a real strong core now. Look at that. That's impressive. Look at that. We got that shrimp now. I don't know why it's because my arm hurts so bad. There's that low level center at 18. We got now a convection band just spinning and wrapping. That means we do have a core, and most likely we are going to be building an eye wall. This is most likely a hurricane. By the next pass, we'll confirm it. That's actually very intense. On the northern side also. Ow. Alright, they're going actually right into this. I think they might... Oh, no, they might miss it. No, they might not. It's going to be a little bit that way. They're going to go right into this. What are you guys' projections? I want you guys write in the comments down below. What are you guys thinking? Yeah, for real, it does have the mind of its own. Write down what is going to be the stats are we going to find. Do you guys think we're going to find hurricane force winds? Yeah, there is. What pressure do you think they're going to find in this? We have not seen it. Yeah, it is. I would say 996 or 995 pressures with a hurricane. Give me one more second, you guys. I need a second, please. Wow. Hello. It seems like you needed to tell me something on call. What? Nothing. You just kept calling the chat, so I was like, and let me answer and see what he needs about the storm. Did you want to say something about the storm? What? No, actually. Okay. Okay, you guys, I'm back. I was just seeing what. Alright, let's take a look. I'm trying to get my back right now to feel a little bit better because I'm going to be working all day. 11 to pretty much like 9:30, 10 o'clock at night. So I'll be a little delayed to the stream, so to Pat's stream. I won't be having a stream tonight like I did last night before Pat's. I wish, but there's no way. Moving really west-northwest right now. Okay, wow, look at that convection. Really trying to see an inner core develop. Yeah, look how close. Look at the spread on these hurricane models. It's crazy, you guys. From last run to the spread on 6Z is crazy. Interested on recon. They're gonna be shooting through this, you guys, any moment. Waiting on recon. Recon should be. Interesting. Oh no, it should be a hurricane. There's no way. I think they're gonna find hurricane force. Oh, teaser. We need to look at the hurricane models. Looks like it's moving a little bit more west now. With the latest convection, it looks like it's moving a little bit more west. Something to watch for. I would say the center is, yeah, somewhere around there. Recon, did you update? Okay, they are at the southern side here. They haven't made it fully. The southern side is pretty weak. They actually might miss it. I don't know. They're gonna get, no, they're gonna hit it. Interesting. Really good strengthening core. I think we're gonna have low millibar pressures. We have 19 people in chat. That's good. Let's keep it going. Let's get up to 15 likes. Let's go up to 400 subscribers. Waiting for the 8 o'clock. I'm also waiting for the 8 o'clock. 8 a.m. with 74. It could. Look at the satellite. That's very impressive on satellite, in my opinion. We're at 354 subscribers. Let's get up there to 15. Let's go, you guys. We have 22 people watching now. We are doing good. We're at 14 likes. Let's get up to 20 likes. Let's keep it going, you guys. The hurricane looks different from yesterday's night. It definitely looks like a W pack. It's looking strong. That's one thing I'm noticing. Very beautiful core. Come on, Recon. Everybody's waiting on you, Recon, and once the Recon comes in, I think National Hurricane Center is going to come in. The southern winds are weak. They never done a southern path, but it looked weak then. No, they're a little farther away, if you think about it, because center to me looks like it could be like up here or here. I mean, it might be like a quick peek, but I think I'm very interested on this side. I'm very interested on the northern side. I think we could see hurricane force, in my opinion. It is very strong. We have almost 30 people watching. Now we're starting to wake up on the stream. Everybody's waking up. Good morning, everybody. Please like. Let's get up to 400 subscribers. Also, let's get up to 20 likes. Let's keep it going here on the channel. It is a lot different. Let me go quickly upstairs. I need to go quickly get something. I'm going to leave it on satellite imagery. 1 second, you guys. Alright, I'm back. I'm sorry about that. Northeast side is going to be interesting. Alright, let's look at recon, you guys, quickly. Recon might have updated. Recon's been taking a while. Yeah, see, recon's just taking its sweet little time. Nothing new. 20%. What? Yeah, 20%. Like right against the East Coast. Yeah, that would be like 20. Oh, wow. Look at that core that's developing. You can see it right here. Look. It is wrapping around right here. We got a eye wall. Oh, that northern side is going to be interesting. It's going to be an interesting pass, I think. They're taking forever for this. Holy crap. I'm sorry, you guys. They're taking forever for this. We have 17 people watching. Let's keep it going back up. It's honestly moving more west right now. How's everyone doing in the morning? Alright. 24 people watching. Nice. Look at that. Look at that beautiful eye wall. Just trying to wrap around. Wow, recon's just taking forever. Holy wow. Thank you, I appreciate it, Danielle. Appreciate it, appreciate it. Appreciate it from everyone. Still no update, my goodness. Big hot towers there, wow. Let's take a second. They actually have recon going into it. I don't see anything good about it. Latest HERF model. There's some of the islands. HERF model also shows a category 5. Interesting. 35 people watching here, the Golf and the Storm. Keep you guys talking. Please like and subscribe. We are crushing it here in the last portions. Just waiting on the 8 a.m. advisory because we need recon. Yeah. Pretty much. That's what's going on. H-Mon's weaker. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. A lot of the hurricane models are... Oh! This recon's going in. Recon update. Okay! Okay, you guys. We got... It is... Wow. We got hurricane force winds here. We most likely got a hurricane, you guys. Everything do. Yep. Is it a... Okay, we're going to be looking at that, everybody. One moment. We might have pushed hurricane. Don't tell us if it's a hurricane or not. Wow, look at that. We found... Look what's... Okay, let's quickly look at the National Hurricane Center. Oh my. Is it a hurricane, you guys? And it... Really? Wait. Public advisory. Don't tell me, don't tell me. Is it a hurricane? I wonder. 8 a.m. is out? It's not out yet. They didn't update Erin. They're about to. I think they're going to make it a hurricane, you guys. They had it away for recon. Look at that. We got a developing core right here. Look. Actually, this is barely moved north. We have hurricane force winds up here. Pressures are kind of the same. 998. I mean, I think they're going to go with... They got another recon going into this also. Yep, they're waiting. Yep. They're getting... I think what they're doing is they're waiting on recon. Cat 1. That's what I heard. It's category 1, is it? Mikey Paul said it's category 1. I don't see that yet. I don't have any update yet. That's fine. I'm waiting right now. We're just waiting. You know why? It's because they're just going to push it. Does anyone know if it's a category 1? Yeah, we know the core's wrapping up on this. Pretty well. Yeah, they're waiting. all models now show. It's out. No, it's not. Oh, come on. They kept it at 70. Yup, it's out. Hurricane. Wow, they kept it the same. Yep, that's crazy. Whoa, 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 wait. There's major recon update, though, I heard. Wow, look at that, you guys. We have almost 8. Whoa, wow, this is strengthening. Look at that. We found strong hurricane category 1 force winds here on the northern side. We had 70 knot ports, and they kept this at a 70. So what's going to happen is the storm is going to continue to rapidly strengthen, and this is just going to, yeah. That's pretty much it. I want to be ending the stream, you guys. I need to get ready to do my stuff for the day. I wish I could stay here longer, but remember, I have work at 11. I'm going to try and stream right before work. It will only be for like 20 to 30 minutes, kind of just an update. But for now, honestly, we're just going to have to wait and see. I am in pretty much crucial pain at this point with the back. So I might stream, or I might not all the way to about 9 o'clock tonight. So, sorry about that. I do have major work today. It's Friday. I didn't want it to, but sadly, I need it. Oh, it's definitely going to be a category 1 by 11. 9, 10, 11. Yeah, I think it could be even more. They're probably going to make an emergency update because yeah, look at that. That's strengthening very well. I'm going to go, you guys. Thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe. See you guys in the next live update. See you guys. Have a good